please make welcome one more time to Carnegie Hall, Maeve Higgins.
Thank you. In the 5 years I've lived in New York, I've grown used to excruciatingly sincere exchanges with people. Within minutes of meeting you, they'll come up with the heavy goods and they'll expect to see yours in return. I've collected some specimens for you. Hey, how are you? Well, I guess what I'm afraid of is that my husband is bored of me. Oh, sorry. There's also this one. So, I don't know if you heard that, but I've got digestion issues. Oh no, I didn't hear it. You know, Americans are good at a great many things. Normalizing drone warfare, making cherry-flavored jellies taste more like cherries than cherries themselves. Very good at optimism. But I feel like Americans struggle with small talk, especially in New York. In Ireland, small talk is just that. I mean, it's tiny. At the beginning of a 3-hour train trip between Cork and Dublin, I spend an average of 15 minutes comfortably discussing the merits of having a cafe car on the train with the middle-aged man beside me. I suppose if you're peckish, it's ideal, you know? It is. The tea is expensive, though. Yeah! Everybody's eyes widen, everybody's heads nod in agreement, but then you can't dip chocolate into your ticket. What? Okay. What the seemingly meaningless exchange means is that we can relax. The person that we're inches away from for the whole afternoon is not dangerous. At the end of the trip, we'll nod and smile, and I won't be left wondering why his father said that one thing to him in 1994 that meant he never had the confidence to pursue architecture. The last kid's birthday party I attended was in Brooklyn, where the adults stick around and it kind of blends into the evening. It was a really fun party. I was chatting with this one cool guy dad, you know those guys? He had a pale ale in his hand. He opened up within 30 seconds. He said, something that people don't talk about enough is how difficult parenting really is, you know? Sometimes you're just not gonna like your kids. I just asked him, was he online for the bouncy castle? I didn't have the heart to tell him that actually 2 other people at the same party had said more or less the same thing to me within minutes. Was this disgruntled trio just unlucky with a bunch of particularly irritating children between them? No, they were just telling me what was on their minds. I find that there's really nothing New Yorkers don't talk about. And I think that should come as a relief to me, you know, because I grew up in quite a repressed, very Catholic country. And in truth, this extraordinary level of openness I find here, it is a relief, but it also feels a little like a loss. I understand that openness beats secrecy and that taboos should be challenged. It's just that I don't always want to dive right in. Time and energy are resources, and New Yorkers never have enough of either because of capitalism and self-absorption. Their technique is to get straight into it, and that can be off-putting. Besides, believing and acting on this no-nonsense, who exactly are you? School of conversation neglects that the fact that small talk, when it's done correctly, is actually an extremely efficient way of getting acquainted with people. You mightn't find out where they work or who they know or how their relationship with their dad is, but you'll get some idea of that odd-shaped part of a human being that's invisible to the eye and impossible to articulate. Are they kind? Are they hurting? Are they silly? Are they bad? Are they some combination of all of those things? You can find out. Just ask them about the party food, or tell them about your blouse, or bring up the oddly cloudless sky outside, and then simply take it from there. Thank you.